I do seem to piss a lot of people off for some reason. Hey friends, and a super warm welcome to the coolest place on the internet. Welcome if this is your first time. My name is Missa, that's my Instagram, that's my Twitter, go check them out. If you want, be nice if you would subscribe while you're here as well. Get the numbers up, I'm almost at 60k, which is pretty exciting. If you like this makeup look, I actually just filmed a challenge video which actually went real well. This video will be my next video on my channel, so what day will that be? Tuesday. If you want to see it, subscribe like it said. So today I thought I would just sit and talk about new makeup releases that I have seen. These are all the pictures, by the way, are going to be from Trendmood. I always steal my pictures from her because she does really good reporting. So yeah, it's new makeup releases that I'm really excited about and that are going to go on my wish list. I'm kind of on a low buy / no buy, but it's not because I'm trying to like be some kind of way. It's because I'm poor, so that's why I'm on a low no buy. But when I get a little bit of money, this is what I'm going to spend my money on. Well, a few of these things, not all of them, obviously. The first thing is something that I actually only saw, yesterday. Currently, it's only been up on Trendmood for 23 hours. Anyway, this is a new drop by Fenty. It's a matchstick glow. It's in the shade Pearl, which is an iridescent pink. And although I don't really wear a lot of pink highlights anymore, as summer kind of rolls around and as I start doing like more vibrant pinky purple, like rainbowy eye looks like this, I'd actually do quite like pink highlights on me. And on the pale skin, on the swatch, it just looks so stunning. And I also feel like it'd be a really good base for highlight. Like if I want to put like a powder highlight on top, it's gonna be Kazam in your face, Kazam in your face beautifulness. I do find them quite expensive. It says $25 on here. I don't know how much it is in the UK. I've actually never tried the matchsticks, but I'd be willing to probably buy this and try it. I've got one by Art Deco that I really love, but I never use because it's a really kind of, I don't know, to me it's like quite an obscure brand, and they're also hideously overpriced, whereas I feel like Fenty kind of, the price tag is a bit more justified. It says it's an iridescent glow without glitter, which is great. The next thing I want to talk about is the Real Techniques mint green sponges. They released these for St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if they are limited edition or if they're going to be permanent in Real Techniques collection, but I just think they look so appealing, and I love a Real Techniques sponge, so I'm very tempted to pick up one of those. And also the funny thing is, just below that post on Trendmood is the St. Patrick's Day release from Beauty Blender, and I'm just not interested at all because Beauty Blenders are overpriced. This next one is something that probably last year I would have not like looked at twice, but this year I'd say the past few months I've been really into neutrals, and I also think I really suit them, and not everybody wants me to do a rainbow eye look in every single tutorial. I've been doing a lot more neutrals on my channel and they're getting quite good responses, and recently I tested, I'll link the video up here, the Melt Gemini palette for the very first time. I was blown away. I have the smoke sessions on the way and I'm very excited about that, but the Rust collection, this is the Rust eyeshadow palette. It's the same packaging as the Gemini. It's a lot of browns, some mustards. I don't like the peach in it, but that's the only thing. The Gemini formula really blew me away about how easy it was to blend, the pigment. It was just all in all very beautiful. And this palette, oh my goodness, the swatches just really make me feel a certain kind of way. I will say I actually think it looks the most stunning on the medium and the deep skin tone, but it'll still look really nice on a lighter skin tone. And in my opinion, the shades are light enough to blend out the deeper shades, and the deep shade goes really deep, which I'm really happy about. And the metallics are, I mean, they're gorgeous. It's not a super unique palette, but I'm really now into Melt, and I also want these two palettes. I want these palettes. I want everything by Melt. If I could just like go on a shopping spree at Melt, I would. I just want to keep playing and exploring the brand a lot more. I just find, again, it's one of those really pricey brands that it's more a big treat when I buy something from them rather than it's something I can buy all the time. Moving on, this is still high end. I've not like deliberately done high end or drugstore, it's just what I'm actually really interested in at the moment. The Nars matte bronzers. It's just, honestly, this image is what's drawing me in, and the lighter bronzer on the bottom, it looks like it would suit my skin tone to absolute perfection, and I must have it. I hate the fact though that with the release, like, they've dropped another Orgasm Plush. We don't need another variant of Orgasm by Nars. They keep doing it over and over again. It's like how they always release Laguna bronzer. I have a Nars bronzer, but it's pretty much empty. Like if I swirl my brush in it, more just crumble off the side and it's really hard to use, but I love it. And so I want to replace it with one of these new ones. I love Nars packaging. I really like the formula of Laguna, and I got that years ago, so I can imagine the formula is only improving. So that's another thing, again, super expensive, but I mean, that's the point of wish lists, isn't it? Because you can't really afford everything on your wish list. It's aspirational. Oh, so this one, I actually found what I think could be a possible dupe of this. The Fresh Sugar hydrating lip balms. Mostly the watermelon one. It just, I don't actually use lip balm every day because I'm exceptionally lazy, but these ones in the little pots, they just look so appealing. Like I want to put my finger in and just eat a little bit of it, like a little tiny pot of icing. Don't do that, but I really want it. Is Fresh available in the UK? Can someone tell me that? I could easily Google it. I can't be bothered right now. I really want the watermelon lip balm. I think they've got other ones. They've got one like a stick lip balm as well that I really want. It looks like something I would have used back when I was like 14 and got free in a magazine, but I think for that reason is why I want it. Hopefully there's a picture up on the screen of that. This one's a bit of a weird one, and I'm kind of over buying Morphe palettes at the moment, just because the last one I bought, the 35i Icy Fantasy, well, Jaclyn Hill, but before that, the 35i Icy Fantasy, it's kind of a bit lackluster. I've actually used it quite a lot today for 2 of the shades, but the rest are really boring. But the collaboration that they did with, I don't know how you pronounce this person, I know she is like massively famous. Sweetie. Anyway, the palette's really piquing my interest. For one shade in particular, I'm gonna have it up on screen. It's called Spotlight Stila. It's like a silvery holographic shade with little silver stars in it, and do you know how much I want to put that all over my eyes? How pretty would that look today with tiny little silver stars all over this? And actually a lot of the other shades really look beautiful, like Stage Persona, the browns, I just spat everywhere, Max Volume, Major Inspo, Glitterly, Mic Drop, Insta Baddie. There's a lot of shades in this palette that are very beautiful and I want, but I don't think I will actually buy this palette. I mean, who knows, I often say I won't buy something and then I end up buying it just because I have the fear of missing out with everything. Oh, another thing from Fenty is the cream bronzers and blushers. I'm actually not interested in the cream blushers. There's a cream bronzer, I think it's in the shade Amber, or also the second shade down in Butter Biscuit. I would really like to try a cream bronzer. I don't think I've ever actually tried one, so I'd be really interested to see what I think of a cream bronzer. Again, it's a little bit expensive, but if I was gonna buy a cream bronzer, I probably would rather spend a little bit more and get one from a well-established, good quality brand than a really cheap one, because I feel like cheap ones might not quite give me the effect I want. I want to dabble a little bit more in creams. The blushes, I mean, I would, if someone gave me one, I would use it and try it, but I wouldn't rush out and buy the blush. But the bronzer is something that is really appealing to me. Let me know, like, out of my picks, what you're wanting as well and what's like tickling your pickle. Next thing up is from Stila. These are like double-ended, and one side is like a glitter or shimmer, just like their glitter and glows or their shimmer and glows, and the other side is a matte in exactly the same shade. I will say, like, in the packaging, I think they look stunning. The swatches look terrible. The swatches look like a really lackluster, ugly palette, but I'd be really interested to see them up close and in person and actually swatch them. I'm just looking like down at my photos, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm looking at. But yeah, I think the arm swatches look terrible, and I never particularly like Stila's the way they show off their products that much, but I mean, it's fine. I'm not sure these in dollars, $24, and it's double-ended, so I imagine they're probably like minis on both sides, because if not, they'd probably charge like $40 for one like double-ended one. So they're probably like, yeah, like mini ones, but still, there's a few shades in there that I would like to see in person, and I wonder if they will go into a store near me at any point. I'm not sure if they will. Oh, this is not what I was going to talk about, but this is something I really want. I saw Raw Beauty Kirsty. She did a full face of first impressions. I love her so much. If I could be her, I would. She tested the Colourpop sponges. I mean, the marketing image is lovely. It looks like marshmallows, like delicious fruity, soft marshmallows. I really like a lot of what I try from Colourpop, and she said, you know, rather than buy one sponge, buy the set for like $20 or something. Yeah, $20, so you actually save quite a lot of money. $20 for 5 sponges is very good value. That's like £15 for 5 sponges, or I don't know. I mean, I'm bad at conversion and it's always changing. Plus the price of the pound is going down because of everything that's happening. But anyway, yeah, I really want to try it. It's called the Full Beat for the whole set. The packaging, the images, the sponges themselves look great. The only one I wouldn't care about is the silicone centered one, personally. But apart from that, these look really nice, and I'd like to see what the Beauty News girls think about them. I wonder if they've been sent them. I hate children. I think the last one I'll talk about is actually, it's a very popular brand. It's a brand that I'm just sitting with my hand against the wall, I don't know why. It's a brand that I've actually never tried. I do think they are available on Beauty Bay though. The brand is Sugarpill. Like I said, never tried them, so I don't know what the quality is like. I've heard a lot of good things from like reviews. This is called the C2 Capsule Collection, and as always with Sugarpill, it looks like it's a pill case. But the reason I really want this palette is the shade Skyrise, Insomniac, Metro, Karma, Side Eye, Elevate, Retrograde, Moonshine and Double Shot I think are all like some of the most beautiful eyeshadows I've ever seen. I really don't like Young Blood, but I would buy a palette that just didn't have, like, if I wasn't going to use one shade. The swatches look a little tad sad, but I think they are more kind of realistic swatches, and I would rather see realistic swatches. I do think it is truly, truly, truly stunning. I think it's a bit stupid having so many of the mattes, especially like the deeper mattes, in the tiny little pans, whereas the shimmers are in like the medium pans, and then the peach is in like a huge pan. I guess with the peach, you could use that as a blush. I mean, I don't know how huge it is. Okay, so the large pan is supposed to be a blush, so I kind of understand why the other one is peach, because the other collection, the C1 palette, I would really want both, not just one, is also very pretty. I really like the swatches. I really like the shade Cloud 9, Dream State Melody, Undone, Baby Doll, Ember, Supernova, Radiate and Glory. I don't really like Slow Drive, which is the deep blue. Let me know if you've tried Sugarpill and if I need to try Sugarpill. I know a lot of people buy their singles and they've got just very kind of, I don't want to say innovative, but kind of like innovative and unique shades, whereas other brands like don't make shades like that. Like Sugarpill has your back, I feel, especially if you like the kind of cooler colors. And this girl's makeup is just nuts. I love it so much. I want to do that. So that is kind of new makeup that's coming out or has already released, but it's all quite recent stuff that I really want. Maybe some of it hasn't released yet. It's stuff that I really want and will keep on my phone. I'll have like a folder of pictures in my phone that I put everything I want into it. I just screenshot. So yeah, all of this has now joined a very long list. I think I would need £25,000 in order to buy everything on my wish list, which is nuts, but like, I mean everything on my wish list. So yeah, that is it from me today. I hope you enjoyed this, hearing about some new stuff that's coming out that I'm really interested in. If you've got the same kind of makeup taste as me, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff in there that you really want. Let me know if there's stuff out there that I've maybe not seen and you think I should have it on my wish list, or what you've bought recently that's really blown you away. If you did enjoy this video, please do give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot, more than you probably know. A thumbs down helps out just the same, so keep leaving them if you want. Not better at all. Leave me a comment down below and subscribe to my channel if you'd be so kind. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreons for your support through my channel. And also on my Patreon we have a WhatsApp group, a Discord group and a Facebook group, as well as me going live weekly, bumbling around and chatting to you all in actual real time. So if you want to join, the link is down below in the description box. It's a really fun time, trust me. But if you can't or don't want to, don't worry about it. Watching my videos is the biggest support I could literally ever ask for. And on that note, I will piss off once again, because I've just finished doing my outro for my other video. I'm going to piss off once again and film another video, but this time you're not going to see me, because I can't upload more than 2 videos actually looking the same, because then I'm like, that's so lazy, Melissa, don't do it. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go. I hope I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye. Emptied out my soul, you've heard it all before, honest but I know
years ago. I was young and I'm old, still can't fill the void. We don't need the past in our lives for tomorrow.